Did you get it yet? Good morning, Jim. Catherine K first, gold prize. Jim second, silver, and Lulu third. Good morning. We're defrosting. It was a little chilly earlier, a bit crisp, they'd say. Crispy cool. You can have crispy critters in the crispy cool, you know. You don't have to have crispy critters in the fire.
Yeah.
They're fighting over a lamb kebab. Lamb kebab. Yummo. Well, you can get it. Go fight for it. It's a lamb log. I should have known. They put the lamb on a stick and they sell it as a kebab. It generally means the meat's on his last legs and you can taste it in that bloody kebab. It's like the meat was on the turn, so I've tossed it out here. The pigeons like it. Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! Oh yeah. Kebab. Meat log. They all like it. Bit cold. Yeah, the mist has only just really raised. Couldn't see the cars coming in the car park or anything. It's only just lifted in the last 20 minutes or so. Oh, come on, play nice. There's plenty to go around. There's a big log. Anyway, how's the digs doing today? It's a little bit warm now. Just warming up. I'm going to lean on the car because there's a bit of warmth on the steel there. Anyway, that's a nice picture of the bitumen. That's the car park where we park the cars, right there. Yeah. Anyway, zooming out. Hello peeps. Yo, Paul Petit, good morning. Dan Tilders, TGIF. Yeah, mate. Poets Day, maybe? Piss off early tomorrow, Saturday. Thank God it's Friday. Yeah. I suppose days of the week don't really mean much nowadays. This guy's using a petrol-powered dolly. Let's watch him go, mate. Oh, misfire. Yeah, pull start. I've never seen a device like this. A little petrol-powered dolly. Oh, get on there, mate. Slip it in. Rev it. Oh, yeah. Just an inch, mate. I'll give it a bit more. Just for, yeah, a bit more for kicks and giggles. That's it. It looks harder than using a real dolly. Oh. Obviously just wants those metal stakes down, wooden stakes down a bit deeper. I've done plenty of time on the end of the dolly, star pickets, and I've never seen a petrol powered dolly. He's up there, here we go. Nope. I love work, I could watch it all day. This guy does a lot. He works around this park a lot. He loves it, actually. I think he takes a lot of care in it, like it's his own personal garden, which is a beautiful thing. Anyway, morning, Amanda Cohen. Nobby Noble, good morning, shovelers. Yeah, shit shovelers. Packing orders. Aussie Sioux morning. There's going to be a grand rising here somewhere, surely. Or did I miss it already? Is there a grand rising? I like it when there's a grand rising. Yo hoes, what's up? Who's your ho? We had a lovely discussion night with Mark Steele about 5G and weaponised frequencies. Just a couple of inches, mate.
That's why we try and look after ones that haven't got friends, so they won't tell you back. Yes.
Yeah, Nobby's had a friend come in once in a while, but we told them and they buggered off and they didn't come back. I know. The Mohicans obviously can't keep their mouth shut. They're pretty good. There's a million different ways to say, woo, woo, woo. They are. You know when they're excited, they go, woo. You know when they're hungry, because they go, woo. But look at that elegant seagull, mate. Grandiose.
I don't know how you keep yourself playing with only one leg. Come in because they never just bought the soft serve, right? He must hop really quick and himself with one.
You must go down somewhere and hire a leg from someone else. Chuck a leg. He's got one leg to stand on. He's standing firm, anchored steadfast, in the faith that he's going to get some cheeses or some feeds.
Paul did live yesterday again.
Did he?
He's been putting the vaccine injuries on local members.
Yeah.
They didn't pull it down after 3 days. The first 2 days they pulled it down. The third day they didn't pull it down.
Fucking beautiful. Oh, mate, the success of others will get me through. Well, here we go. Come on, dolly it. Dig, 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 dig. Just a little bit, just a tweakage. It's just tweakage, that's all. Back to the elegant seagull.
You ever do much Did you ever do much camping as a kid? Did you ever have the lanterns that you had to pump up?
No, not the pump ups.
The old pump up ones where you used to pump them up.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
You know the ones I'm talking about, though?
Yeah, I do know which ones you're talking about. No.
Where the cookers used to have the cookers.
Yeah.
Because you can, with your still, you can do alcohol, right? So you can run those cookers and those things off your alcohol, right? The other day I picked up an antique Coleman cooktop. The tank, the pump, everything's all there complete.
A complete cooker.
It's a
Complete Coleman cooker from way back.
You open up and it's the little tanks inside it, everything. It's complete.
Complete.
It'll run off the alcohol that you make. Huh? No, but I'm just thinking that, like, you might, instead of
Drink.
having gas and all that sort of stuff at home, if we ever have power shortages because all the government buildings lights are on and all the street lamps are still on. Yeah, but the street lamps are still on and the fucking government building downtown, all the government buildings lights are on.
Tell me all about it.
Yeah.
What do you got to go there?
Nightclub. We go run a solar every night.
Go on, sing for you, Tucker.
Just cracks me up how their power shortages and fucking and all the government lights are still on.
Well, it must have worked. He dollied that picket down and now there's a magpie
Security.
perched upon it.
Break into a school at night. But they always did. But you always used to surprise me how little vandalism we had at school.
Yeah.
He wants to go and vandalise the place. You don't even want to fucking be there.
Yeah.
We were going to have an early start, but it didn't happen. We were still here early for the start, but we're not going to have the early start. The person in court today doesn't really want anyone there, so So where's her dog? Okay. Okie dokie. We'll just have Friday at the front. Money? Who's got money?
We went to Costco once and we bought like.
I had a great day yesterday. I had a win. I went to the Telstra shop to get a brand new phone. I got home with a brand new pair of Ugg boots and a 10-pack of rum cans. It was fucking sweet. No phone. Well, I do like my Ugg boots. They kept me warm last night. Yeah, just one of those moments you go, shoot.
Actually, yesterday I think.
Anyway. Oh, look at that sun. Big crystal in the sky. Can't zoom in on it either, it's too big.
Here's the deal with the big trolley.
Big crystal in the sky.
A lot of people can't see it. Just run over everything like.
It's not a really good picture on the phone. It shows a big crack across. It shows all the cracks in the screen. Big ball of fire or just a big crystal? I don't know. It looks more like a big crystal in the sky rather than a big ball of fire. Look at the light coming off it. Beautiful, sensational. Like a moth to the flames, I'm drawn to it. Anyway, here comes the sun. Da, da, da. Oh yeah, look at that sun. Let's see how a crystal would shine, wouldn't it? When the light goes through it. Anyway, I'm not going to start any furfies. Anyway, is the seagull in his disabled bay? He was in his disabled bay. We keep it for him. Rolf Harris nicked his leg by yeah. Stole his dignity. I think I've noticed here at the ISO we have more pigeons than the old bin chickens. You haven't seen many bin chickens over here. Yeah, WA is huge with bin chickens. They're everywhere.
There's no one that's actually.
Good morning, Mrs. Freedom.
Going to pay $30,000 for a dollar coin, are
Yeah, I know. Sorry about that. It was an interesting story. He's got a lot of stories today. Yeah, I've got. I'm catching the live today. G'day, Margaret. Good morning. Bringing out a beautiful sunrise there, up there where you are. Grander rising, there it is. Yeah, no orange or yellow. Just a real white light. Reminds me of the Terminator. Anybody just see that real bright light? Yeah, and that's the northern sky. Nobby, yeah, low in the northern sky. So we're way south of it. Yeah. I suppose noon it would be here. In the high. Yeah, up here. Noon. It only rose from there. It's barely bloody getting up. Lose that big light in the sky.
Jim Tappy's dad. Oh, morning,
Tapper's dad. Look at those colours. Pow. Bibbly boom wow kapow. Poor Noel. No, Noel's fine. He just had a big lamb kebab. He's just standing strong on the front with the rest of us. He's just being one of the digs. He's fine. Check your Instagram. I sent you Instagram. Oh, that's right. I think I do have an Instagram. Thanks to Diana Maitland. Where is the angel this morning? Probably given up on me. Don't blame her. Anyone seen the video on King being... No, I haven't seen it, but Lukey, yeah! We got a big call out for Lukey. He's over there. I know, he just rocked up out of nowhere the other day. He's there! Jim saying g'day to Luke. Lukey! Yeah. Oh, there's something to watch here, you know. The Antichrist. Watch your space, I suppose. There's just so many lies. I don't know. You just hear the narratives. Even the narratives of Trump being the same, you know, pushing for the signing of the Abraham Records, which I think is a sign of the Antichrist taking power. I don't know. I'm just watching with wide eyes open. I don't know what to think anymore. I just know that I'm sick of this bloody deceiver bullshit here we're in. Tapper sends her love. Big chocolate love from Tapper with a ridgeback. Love with a ridgeback. Yeah, there you go, decoders. Donna Boccolade, g'day. Rattling. It's mine, I think, but Diana's created it for me. I just don't have access to it. I don't even... I think it's called Judy First Digger. I'll have a look on the Instagrams, but I've got you on the telegrams. I'm starting to get through and actually, for the first time ever, see the millions of messages people sent me on telegrams. It's funny how I'm just still learning how to use it. It's a very proactive platform. You need to really go in there and push the buttons to see who's talking to you. Limited edition. Yeah, I was booted from the Twitters, the Instagrams and the fake books. And I vowed never to go back, but to help give us exposure, Diana then went and created more groups. And she keeps sharing, of course, onto there. I don't know how successful it's been. I presume it's been pretty successful. But yeah, and I suppose that's why I say when you see things go up, it's not necessarily me posting them. you never see me refer to myself as the veteran or things like that. Duty First Digger has always been me, I suppose, call sign up on the digital platforms. Duty First Digger. And if you use that and the @proton.me, you'd probably get me more directly.
I do love 44 though. Especially when they don't move, they pretend they're not there. You can't see me. The whole family just sit there, no, you can't fucking see me.
Oh, beautiful. Singing for his tucker. Going to see if Phil dropped a bit of sausage on after his barbecue this morning. There's a lot going on around town. Distractions. Was the US invaded yet? I sort of got a word that they held them off. Held off the invasion. Well, it hasn't happened yet or something, I don't know. They're too busy worried about some bird that Trump never met. She thinks that he accidentally fell inside her. But he didn't, apparently. I don't know, he doesn't even know her. But they fell into some sort of room and... Anyway, a whoopsie-daisy happened apparently. You have a bit of a whoopsie-daisy, you'd want to remember it, wouldn't you? Anyway, distraction. Who tells the truth? I really don't know. It's been more than 3 days since they coronated the criminal and put him above the law, beyond reproach. And now I think they're trying to figure out how his coronation now quantifies or justifies or our own constitution over here, and which constitution it actually validates. And meanwhile the judiciary pushes on, goes forth with its prosecutions and persecutions. Anyway, big week in court next week. Oh, hello. You come back over this way. Didn't you get your sausage this morning? Pretty sure you did. What you looking at me for? I don't need to be like that. I was just trying to be friendly. Sorry, mate. Yeah. If I had more, I'd give you more, mate. I'll bring cheeses tomorrow. Pretty sure the cheeses are at home. Or as close as a home as it is. Yeah, it's Daniel. Okay, I'll share the owl to your telly. Righto, cool. I'll go on to Telegrams. Thanks on behalf of all of us. Yeah, we're standing there. Mate, I suppose I took heart in the fact that I was ditched the same day as the president, part of that big clean sweep. Sort of took it as a badge of honour, really. Oh, did I scare you? Sorry, Mohican. I only just lifted my hand. All safe, it's alright. Nothing to be worried about. As insincere, yes, he told the world no human is king, only God is king. The atheist King Jimmy Savile is no king, yes. Yeah, I was hoping to be shorter than what it is so far. Maybe it was very short, but you know, they like, 2 years later they finally tell you the Queen died, you know. So you never know, maybe that Grim Reaper did take him.
want to quiet talk?
You're going to work at 1 p.m. today. G'day, Greg. Miss you, mate. Gregster.
He just fucking burst out laughing. He said that guy never said that to me before.
He's got the loudest phone ringtone. He doesn't hear your phone. Phil, your phone's fucking ringing. You know, everyone shits themselves and Phil's like, ah. No, sorry. What have I got? I got some Vera type water.
Hello, Vera. Oh, well, it's nice to stay in my little sanctuary, but we'll venture out into the big wide world.
Work on my hands.
Just baby steps. I won't go this far, though.
Yeah, hope bad. Everything bad you want.
I cut up all those a heap of onions yesterday and then poured honey on it, real honey. And yeah, it's been fermenting for just over 12 hours now, I suppose, probably.
That's what my body's missing. All the oil.
I'll go home and have a bit of that, a bit of a lung buster remedy. That's straight from Margaret. A little tip. When I did it, I did it.
Contrails aren't very long. Yeah, that Abby video this morning was awesome. Did anyone see the Abby video this morning? Karen sent it again this morning, but I don't watch Abby much, but he went down to that council meeting about the drag queens in Library.
And he asked them what rights were they getting from the council. Asked them what liberty they want, the council wasn't giving. He said that. He said, well, why do you need access to 6-year-old, under 6-year-old girls? You're especially restricted to girls. One guy gives him a big fucking open door. So he squeezes it, puts it up, and that's the fuck it.
Yeah, there wasn't a big group of anti-protesters, was there? They didn't have fuck all to say. One smart ass said, fuck it. Abby goes, are you a ratepayer? Because obviously you're a council man. You're a ratepayer. No, bro, I'm not. What are you here for? All it's not to say, it's all fucking the same fucking regurgitated rubbish they fucking hear on TV. Oh, you bigots and fucking sexist, racist, all the same shit.
Yeah. Oh, nice. A group of three.
Three
There's three
chicken
magpies
rays.
as well.
Yeah.
3 magpies. Oh, look, there goes a fucking...
There you go. 3 pink and grey glass come down to say g'day.
Oh, you made it.
G'day, cockies.
What are you doing?
It's Parliament sitting today, are they? Well, 4 of them. Another one just down there now. Yeah, don't be a silly galah.
Fucking fence sitter. Oh, that'd be right. He had one when he was a kid.
Oh, feel that sun. Just an extra temperature just raised. I think she just went up a notch. Anyway, you all have a nice day. You had your moment of fame. Just a dessert spoon a few times a day. Garlic bits. I know, where do you stop? You know. Well, garlic couldn't go bad. They're both sort of like a sulphur, aren't they? They're both just as healing. I'll stick with just the onion for a bit. I really cared about those lungs so much, I'd stop putting bad things in them, wouldn't I? I do really care.
Well, I had a long-beak crawler in the cage with him, and the long-beak crawler started picking on him, so I let him out, put him in a smaller cage in the back of the house. He pushed the cage away from the house and left the door open, come home.
We're going to have a crack at it, Aussie Sue. We'll have a crack at it. Oh, crack at it. Nothing really exciting today, I know, I'm just being here.
I can't believe you survived a bird attack. Like a big tick on a bird. Mind you, they can hold their own. The fucking beak's pretty fucking dangerous. You don't decide you're it.
You wouldn't let any girls near him?
Yeah.
I don't even know if he's got an acrod, but he's been standing there for a while. Security standing behind him, got his back, keeping his eyes peeled. Just so you know, Greg, he's there, he's still doing the job, mate. Peering out over yonder. Yeah.
I don't know what time it is.
I better check. Oh, I'm just roundabouts over here. I don't know what's going on. Have you got roundabouts over there? I've got roundabouts. Is it just me? It obviously stopped ages ago.
Stopped ages ago. Everyone's packing up.
What time is it?
Oh, yeah, it could be time.
It's going.
9:45.
Good enough time. Oh, even Greg Wilson's there.
Yeah, he is. He's got.
We had a Spalding here yesterday and we were talking about a Wilson. We had all balls.
We all had all balls. Had a Spalding, had a Wilson. How many balls can we get at the Freedom Front?
How you going down there, Greg?
Yeah, he said he's got work at 1 p.m.
Even the Giants have got balls. It's going to be a nice warm day here in camp.
Oh, sensational. The potential to be defrosted by midday is looking up.
Oh, they're saying 18 today. It's going to be
18. Sweet. Fuck. That's not too bad. After you get through the initial frost. Oh, got a truck. The arbour is in town. complete turf and landscaping. They're going to turf the mud. Ask him if he can use the good buffalo.
Oh, Jim's saying Vaughan should speak on the microphone today. I second that, Jim.
Yeah, second the motion, Jim.
Third.
Yeah.
Third it is.
Lock it in, done.
Vaughan, warm your vocal cords up. Go on the mic today. Oh. Was Leanne working today or is she off today? It's every second Friday she gets off, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is Hazel coming today or is she busy?
Now.
Sorry?
I wouldn't mind getting off on a Friday. It's all I kept thinking about yesterday. Was my mantra yesterday. Do you know what my mantra was yesterday, Corey?
No, what was it?
It started with a hashtag.
Well, I like to start the day with a hashtag fuck Canberra myself.
Yeah, it was kept resonating yesterday.
Fuck yeah, fuck Canberra.
Fuck yeah. Hashtag fuck him. I thought, well, I'll go to the Telstra shop. So I get in my car, right off to the Telstra shop. Normally turn left at the light. Yeah.
He's doing a U-turn.
He is, he's doing a full circle. Yeah, normally turn left at the lights and this road went straight ahead. I thought I'll go around the lakeside, just try this new road and get in the back way. I go full circle all the way around the lake, get back around on the road and only turn left. So I had to turn left. I ended up right back where I fucking started, mate. 10 minutes into the journey and I had no choice, but I went right back to where I started. And all I could think of was hashtag fuck Canberra. But I did, I got there, I persevered, I pushed through. Yeah.
You got the important things.
Yeah. It was a nice scenic drive, but it was only one way. It took me right back to where I began, and then I just started again.
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day. I got you, babe. Hashtag fuck Canberra. I got you, babe. Hashtag fuck Telstra. Excuse me, I know it's swearing, and I don't like swearing, I know. I think yeah. I'll chuck a dollar in the swear jar somewhere. I swear.
What are they picking
That's a kebab, mate. That's a lamb lock. They love it. That is
Lamb lock.
Yeah, it was just on the turn. I cooked them up last night, but they just tasted like they're on the turn, the meat. And then of course it would be because they chuck the meat on a stick.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, normally a good sign that it's on its way out, but no, they love it. Look at that. Woo,
The
woo.
Mohicans are impressed.
Yeah, kebab.
I'm surprised the Magpies let them get away with it.
Yeah, well, there's no competition. The pink and greys are fine over there by themselves. Four of them.
Everyone's on their way down. The speaker's gone, the battery's gone. I don't even know where the battery is.
Well, here he comes. He's coming for a bit of kebab. Oh, he's got a limp. He's trying to do a knoll. He's trying to do a knoll. Look at that for a beautiful bird, Diggs. He's got a limp. The cold's playing with his little arthritis. Oh, here they come. Beautiful. Yeah, these are from the bush. You can see they're a bit muddy water. Feathers missing here and there. And yeah, he's got a little limp on him. You could be Knowles, mate.
Is he a stumpy?
Stumpy,
Has he got a
yeah.
foot? He's lost a couple of toes, has he?
I don't know. I think it's, you know how they get that like their claws close up and there's a disease or something, and they I think he's got that. All his hooks and his claws have closed over.
Poor little fuck.
Oh well, we might bring some seed tomorrow. Some muesli, some honey clusters. Oh mate, I feel like just picking you up and giving you a big cuddle. Yeah, limpy.
I'm scared away.
Yeah, sorry, I laughed at Nobby's last comment, mate, and it chased the pink and greys away. They're out of here. Betty's holding a fundraiser today on Friday for people who are having trouble reaching orgasm. Oh, mate. All in a shot glass, drink up. I suppose we better go, Corey. You reckon they'd start without us?
Well, 7 minutes too. I mean, they've gone early. What do we do? Have to go quiet.
Oh, mate, you know, just... What do you call it? Yeah.
I'm a sheep. I'll follow.
Oh, follow, mate. We'll just leave him hanging. We'll just remind him who's bloody running this show. Fuck coffee. Cough, cough, cough. Anyway, let the diggers do the digging and the proclaimers do the proclaiming. So let's walk 500 miles. Oh, they're not that far gone, we can't catch them. Must be warmer today, my feet aren't hurting. Corey, kids. Oh, what's why don't you? He's the best cameraman ever. Oh, that's right. I went to zoom in. The chemtrail went like from here and went woo, like a big U over there. But I missed it. Too busy talking, looking at cars and things. Here in Kew and wasps, they did eliminate them well and truly. I don't know how much longer we need to quarantine it. They're onto it, I guess. Definitely got rid of them. G'day. Some machinery working up here. It's got the makings for a bloody superb day. I don't think I'm going to go back and watch Distractions. It's cold weather. I think I'm suffering from muscle dystrophy. I need to go do a bit of a workout, but again, that shade, I don't want to walk through the shade. They've got a nice spot there. Imagine going to work every day. Better than some of them bloody office buildings. KPIs. Trim a tree a day. Tick. Ding, g'day, who you? Melissa Bird just posted a free in front telegrams. It's about the only thing that seems to work on this phone is I seem to be able to go live on YouTube and seem to be able to post some telegrams. This seems to be the only comms I have. Anyway, this is going to flower soon. Actually, probably not soon. Yeah. Interesting to look. That's normally the first of the spring that it'd flower. It looks like it's going to have a bit of a yellow explosion of wattle there. What'll it be? This is Corkshire Canberra. Good cork, good cork. Good solid cork there. Nearly there. I haven't started with ours. We couldn't do a test fire without him. He's the only person qualified. These trees are looking a little naked. If you told all the tree huggers that these trees wouldn't make it through winter without blankets, they'd be down here tomorrow putting blankets over them. People care that much. Oh, he tested. You're not waiting for us. G'day mate, how are you? Hello, big dog. I like dogs, dogs like me.
Would you like some homework, Mr. AFP officer? Feel free to research the Nuremberg Code and realise that it doesn't just stop at the top. Anybody who helped them comply, who helped them carry out anything which is in violation of the Nuremberg Code and international law is liable for prosecution under international law.
Top to the bottom.
Top to the bottom. And just saying that you complied to a directive from a government official or something above, which, believe it or not, you're not supposed to be politicised, so the government official should not be able to give you orders. You are actually here to work for the people. Doesn't give you exoneration from liability under international law.
Well, look at these guys go, mate. They're hammering. These guys are rocking.
Going well, boys. Looks good.
Fuck yeah. Yeah. Mate, you're looking good there, real fast. Gold medal, yeah. They did, mate. They were in bloody, you could see them really moving.
Gone viral, worldwide. Thank you, Dan. Yes, we did see your video last night, brother. Karen showed to us. Not that I do Facebook, but
Karen showed us.
great work, brother.
This Dan Feely?
Yeah, have you seen his video?
No, I haven't seen the video. No.
Have you heard about it?
I've heard about it.
Yeah.
I just rate him, mate. I know that, yeah. If he's putting it
He went
down,
to
pick it up.
Local tambourine library
Went through the child's
Child's-
book section,
I know,
found all these
yeah.
fucking grooming books.
Yep.
Yeah,
All
no,
brand,
good
all
work,
brand
Dan.
new they
Well
were.
done,
If
Dan.
you look at the covers, they're brand spanking new
Yeah.
books.
Yeah, every school probably had a ship book.
Oh,
Yep, every
Bloody
school.
I reckon he's
library,
probably
we've got a
still
shipment.
trying to shower and wash that shit off, mate. You
Yeah.
know.
He still can't comment in our lives, but
Every-
he's there watching us all
I
the time,
know,
brother.
and I went
Anybody
in
that
there,
cuts
Dan.
those books and put them on the shelf.
I don't understand why
You
Dan can't
are
comment
Phil.
unless he's
You
got
are
an
Phil.
account because he's not blocked it
Now
anyway.
we've seen him in a different link to try again. It still didn't work for him.
I went in there to make sure that he hadn't been blocked in any capacity, but it doesn't. There wasn't a name there I
And Nina's
recognised.
got the same problem. She
Yeah.
can't comment. It keeps telling her she has to start her own
Channel.
YouTube channel or something. Start her own channel to be able to comment.
If I could get his YouTube thing and then I'll put him in as the like a major moderator. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe his YouTube handle.
Yeah.
We've got some other guests.
What's your handle,
I see Phil
Dan?
had to get out to speak this morning, but we've got other people about to turn up.
About to.
Yeah.
There's a little freedom dog and everything.
Oh yay! Freedom dog.
Gabby?
You know it. I better get things set up. Nice work starting to speak.
He did. That was a very polite test fire.
Well, there was an officer who'd walked along and he'd stood right behind the see that hole down by the water with next to the willow tree there.
Yeah, yeah.
And he stood right behind that so we couldn't see him.
Oh,
So he thought.
he was hiding well, was he?
You know the.
So he got a verbal hiding.
It's like trying to hide behind a tree when you're playing fucking.
It's like Homer Simpson.
Dan went viral. Nice work, Dan.
You know, like it's harder than you think to hide behind a fucking tree. There's always something sticking out.
Hmm.
Oh gosh.
Right, I didn't drop the flag. It's okay. It's on your phone.
Yeah, it's alright. It's only my phone.
Yeah, that's right. It's not mine. Doesn't matter.
It's like these guys. Yeah, it's only the people's money.
I drank half my phone yesterday.
Hope it tasted good.
Oh, I did, mate.
All right,
So-
test fire.
Went to get a brand new phone and walked out with brand new Ugg boots and a 10-pack of rum cans. Woohoo!
10-pack of
Ooh,
rum.
10-pack rum cans. Hashtag fuck Telstra. I mean, sorry, excuse me. And a lighter that says, I'm not perfect, just limited
Special
edition.
guest for the day.
Misha, do you realise you have your own YouTube clip? You have your own YouTube clip. You have your own YouTube clip.
Did Diana make a short of him?
Yep. Diana made a short of your 78th anniversary. Yes.
What's so super about the supermarkets?
Well, let's go there. That's something to contemplate. There's a deep
something
code.
to talk about. Is it in Czech or English?
Well, you were speaking in English, so I'm pretty much sure it's an English.
Well, Marty, look what's parked across. If Marty's online, I'll just quickly show. Oh, I'm not zooming in, but there is a police car parked in front of the statue again today.
Trending now. Misha.
Misha, trending now. You do want to check.
On the free.
Free in front.
Oh, Gabby spotted all the dogs. Woohoo! They're in time. They're doing well.
The way to do this would be to go to the free front. There, like this.
There we go.
Shorts, yeah.
That's the Australian Olympic team. Look at those. They're not wearing the colours, but they're really in rhythm.
Stand tall, mate. Stand tall.
My grandsons.
Yeah. Warrior. Anyway.
Oh, look at the beautiful animals.
The birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees.
Alright, let's give it a shit. Well, no,
I want to make my mantra flowers, bees and trees again.
Not sunshine and lollipops?
Sunshine, lollipops, and
We thought you might have been hung over.
The wind doesn't help him today.
go team.
Brought 3 bottles of Coke. I don't know if you thought how much I drank. I thought I wanted a fair bit to drink, I think. She did bring the lemon as well. I drink my rum with lemon.
Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Yesterday when I was watching the sky,
Should we just go?
Yeah, that's
we're ready.
good.
Good morning, Governor General, or Acting Governor General. Anyone listening there, just ask the Governor if he can please expose the 28. Expose the 28 and it all goes away.
That's what we're telling you anyway.
That's what we're saying, yeah, it's probably unlikely. I probably lied, sorry.
Be a good start, though.
Wipe that shit off my mouth.
Be a good start. It'd be a good start.
All right. Truth. Stand fast! They went with sons in the barrel. They were young. Straight of limb, true of eyes, steady and aglow. They were staunch to the end, against odds uncounted. They fell with their faces to the foe. They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of sun, and in the morning, we will remember them.
We will remember them.
Lest we forget.
Lest we forget.
You're up, Lee.
I can hold your camera, Phil.
Your Excellency, the Honourable David Hurley, as the Governor General of this nation, this letter is a direct appeal for an ever-growing cohort of Australian people, both here and at home. We call on you to action the public reveal of the unredacted findings into the police report from the Wood Royal Commission 1995 to 1997. The Wood Royal Commission, as catalogued with the Police Integrity Commission, resulted in a 90-year suppression order containing 28 names of alleged pedophiles. The prominent stature including judges, government officials and the next Prime Minister. We all know his fucking name. And other frightening enough, that our government has no attempt to undo the 90-year suppression order for the supposed safety and well-being. Population is unacceptable. Revisited again in 2015 in the Senate Legal and Constitutional Affairs Legislation Committee meeting. The then Senator Bill Heffernan delivered the same request for the findings to be released to the public. As the Senator stated, it's not so much the secret that's the problem. It's when a group of people such as the 28 on the police report keep each other's secrets. Further into his appeal, he quoted the judge of the day. We decided not to revisit that issue because the public would lose confidence in the judiciary. Well, we have. Governor General, how can you justify the 90-year suppression order of the police report from the Wood Royal Commission, given that the Australian taxpayers paid out roughly $64 million on the case? We have a right to full disclosure of this investigations, given that we paid for it. 26 painful years later, we have stood each week since August 30, 2021 at the Governor House in Queensland, and daily since the 7th of February 2022 here at Yarralumla. We are either real victims, family members of victims, or friends of victims of the appalling industry of child trafficking and pedophilia. We the people are required, the individual honoured with the position of Governor General, to uphold the requirements of the Office of Governor General and inquire why the Governor General has not stepped in with the obvious police overreach inhabiting peaceful protesting as in the protected rights of all Australians. It is up to the citizens of Australia, to their level of confidence in the police judicial system and Parliament on this matter. Yours sincerely concerned,
Men and women of Australia.
men and women of Australia.
Angrier.
And angrier.
Yeah, it does.
It does. You get angrier. Yeah, you can hear it in your voice.
Sir Peter Cosgrove,
And now I'm angry.
Acting Governor General. My name is Phil. I have lost confidence in the government, federal, state,
and twice voted down by referendum the illegal local. We know your games. I instruct you to dissolve the federal parliament and issue a writ for fresh elections immediately. A real writ for elections. Further, I want all documents that Senator Heffernan and the police report that produced to both royal commissions, the police report signed for by the QC of the day, Crook, released, unredacted, immediately, and the people taken and given their day in court under the evidence and the law. These two things are not up for negotiation, and we will be here, as we have been for over 460 days, every day, until you do as instructed. Nisha, would you like to do what you did in check today?
Oh, thank you.
No. I'll do a bit of this.
Yeah.
Well,
But they don't like it when you do that. You know that. No, you're right. No, they don't like it when you do that, so I reckon we should do it.
Acting Governor General Sir Peter Cosgrove, and anybody over there who's had anything to do with paper shuffling or enforcement
Where is he? He's gone.
of war crimes, crimes against humanity and crimes against the people, crimes against peace. Here's the Nuremberg Code. Well, the 2005 copyrighted UN Nations extract of it, which is not 100% correct, but it's still got you fucked. Principles of international law recognized in the Charter of the Nuremberg Tribunal and the judgment of the Tribunal in 1950. 1950, you've been fucked since then. Text adopted by the International Law Commission at its second session in 1950 and submitted to General Assembly as part of the Commission's report covering the work of that session. The report, which also contains commentaries on the principles, appears in the Yearbook of the International Law Commission in 1950, Volume 2, Paragraph 97. Look it up for yourself and see how fucked you really are. Principles of international law recognized in the Charter of the Nuremberg Tribunal in the judgment of the Tribunal. Principle 1. Any person who commits an act which constitutes a crime under international law is responsible, therefore, and liable for punishment. It doesn't say unless. ... It just says is liable. Principle 2. The fact that international law does not impose a penalty for which the act constitutes a crime under international law does not relieve the person who committed the act from responsibility under international law. Again, no unless, no but, no maybes, just does not resolve you from punishment. Principle 3. The fact that the person who committed the act, which constitutes a crime under international law, acted as head of state or responsible government official, does not relieve him or her from responsibility under international law. When we were in court with the thugs, they're classed as public officials. federal public officials. So you taking orders from above does not relieve you from responsibility under international law. Wake up, AFP. Principle 4. Sorry, Principle 5. Any person charged with a crime under international law has the right to a fair trial on the facts in the law. It'll be fair, unlike what you guys do with us. Your lies. There was 2 court cases in the last 2 days with the same witnesses and virtually the same incident, the same 2 people. And your stories changed from one day to the next. That's interesting. One of those 2 stories, or maybe both of those 2 stories that you spewed out onto the people those 2 days, was perjury. And I'm guessing both of them were perjury. As usual, public officials lying under oath. Why? Because it's a fictitious courtroom. Principle 6. The crimes hereinafter set out are punishable crimes under international law. Uh-oh. A. Crimes against peace. You're fucked. Planning, preparation, initiation, or waging of aggression or war in violation with international treaties, agreements and assurances. I can name 2 treaties that we helped fabricate and signed on to, which we violated. We violated human rights laws. Sorry, you did. You violated. Participation in a common plan or conspiracy for the accomplishment of any of the acts undermentioned. You guys participated multiple times. All of you in that building, including the Governor General. Violations of laws or customs which include but are not limited to ill treatment. I wonder if shooting unarmed men and women in the back is ill treatment. I wonder if shooting a 14-year-old boy in the face is ill treatment. I wonder if knocking a 68-year-old war veteran to the ground, giving her a black eye and pepper spraying is ill treatment. I wonder if knocking an elderly woman to the ground and then 2 people standing there and pepper spraying her while she's on the ground just laying there is ill treatment. And then high-fiving your pepper sprays. Fucking heroes.
Gutless wonders.
Slave labour! Well, when you went rushing around handing out your fictitious infringement notices for people breaking lockdowns and going more than 5 kilometres from their house or sitting on a park bench, heaven forbid, because you're not exercising, you are forcing people to go to work to give you money. That would be slave labour. Wankers. How could you actually hold a straight face and write one of those infringement notices? Your children are going to look at you one day and just shake their head and turn and walk away. Murder! Every single person who fell for your story, took the forced medication or was forced into it because they had to feed their family and were going to lose their job if they did not, and passed away was murdered, manslaughter. And don't say it didn't happen, because you have a compensation scheme for it. COVID-19 vaccination compensation scheme. If there's a need for a compensation scheme, there's a bloody problem. People are dying. People are getting injured. There would be no compensation scheme if it didn't happen. Wake up, Australia. Wanton destruction of cities, towns and villages. Well, whether you actually intended to destroy these places or not, your weather modification, and don't say it doesn't exist, because you can just look up AustralianRainTechnology.com. You can look up the reports for the Snowy River scheme, water scheme, and how well the weather manipulation is working. They do a yearly report on it. Documentary Faking Skies. 2006 on YouTube. 2006 UN report on chemtrails. It's on fucking YouTube. Must be true. Devastation not justified by military as necessary. Well, that'd be devastation. Crimes against humanity. Experimentation. You admitted it was an experiment. And you even took a Nobel Prize winning drug off the table for most people, just so that you could get your experimentation license across the line. September 2021 you did that. And then on the 1st of February this year, you brought it back again as an OK drug. Interesting.
Whoopsie daisy.
Oopsie. You only took it off the line while you needed to get your experiment up and going, and we had your permission to do it.
Really?
Crimes against humanity. International war crime. Experimentation. Inhumane acts done against the civilian population. Shooting them in the back. Beating them up. Locking them in their houses for 240 days. Do you want me to keep going? Wankers. Persecution on political views, racial views or religious grounds. Well, every one of those protests, there was a peaceful political protest on their view of what the government was doing to the Australian population. The men and women and children of Australia. And you guys went out there and beat them up. You didn't beat up the Black Lives Matter protesters. How about All Lives Matter? Well, no comment. Crickets.
Crickets.
Principle 7. Complicity in the commission of a crime against peace, of a crime against humanity, is punishable under international law. Nuremberg Code, 1950. There was plenty of people who said I just followed orders and did my job that ended up hanging from a noose. We still have a registered set of gallows here in Australia. I'm not saying that I'm a lynch person. I think you need your trial under international law. And we'll see what other people think about your heinous crimes against humanity. Sorry, against Australian people, men and women of Australia, and children. 14-year-old boys. 4 times facial reconstruction surgery after you guys shot him in the face. Do you feel like a hero? Oh, there's an unarmed civilian. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, he's running the opposite direction to me. Bang, bang, bang. There's a 14-year-old kid. I could get him in the face. He's facing me. He stood with his face to the foe. And you shot him in the face. Who's my hero? He's not scared of your thuggery, your politicalisation. You probably joined that force to help the people. Where did you go wrong? You stopped using your morals and your standards. You stopped using your life lessons, your life experience, and you started following orders. Even though you knew they were wrong. I've seen it in your eyes sometimes. You stand there spouting your shit out of the mouth. And I can see in your eyes you don't believe a word you're saying. You're just following orders. A lot of people in the late 50s ended up hanging from a noose for following orders. I'm not saying it's the way we'll do it, but have a think about it.
Thank you, Phil. As a layman, simple soldier, I tend to read between the lines. Read between the lines, Governor General. You're fucked. I do apologise for swearing today. Not made for kids.
Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Never gonna jab, never wore a mask. 2 years go past and we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They raided the camps, found all the camps. 2 keys at the camp, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They broke in the roads, broke in the law, but can't break the spirit now. We're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They smashed my car and locked me up, but a man on bail and I'm still here. They try so hard, we try not laugh. They turn my car, the next day's back in the same car park. These cops ain't smart, I'ma make a drop this charge. Son, you watch, we take it back to the start. No deeds, no titles, no trespass. Now we charge you, tables are turned. We can't be the proof for all the assaults, all the abuse. Nobody gonna cut you loose, not lock. Yeah, who at the door? Makadar, bring on the storm. Live with the epic, thought we were gone, regroup and come back to the front lawn. Yeah, we're still here, still ain't got no fear. We won't cry, still ain't shed no tear. The sense of we still here. Is that all you got? We take on you more, we unite. You don't call the shots, sovereign's been here all along. And they're still here, yeah, they're still here. Return of the sovereign, but they never left. They're still here, yeah, they're still here. Yeah, they're still here, the oldest civilization. It's been how many years? They're still here. Need your support for the new way this war is fought. Our worried for the law and in June income bore accords. Gotta cut out the cancer, yeah, that's what the plans are. Walk with the elders, they got the law, we got the numbers, that is the answer. Yeah, we're still here, yeah, we're still here. Never got the jab, never wore a mask. 2 years go past and we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They raided the camps, found all the camps. 2 keys at the camp, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They broke in the roads, broke in the law, but can't break the spirit. Now we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They smashed my car and locked me up, but a man on bail and I'm still here. They see us come, we see them run. Now we are one, free our daughters, free our sons. Yeah, they're getting scared. Front line, the bed, I'm there. Even when we're gone, that spirit lives on. Yeah, we ain't going anywhere. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Never got a job, never wore a mask. 2 years ago, touchdown, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They wait at the camp. Down over the camp, 2 kicks at the camp, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They've broken the roads, broken the law, but can't break the spirit now. We're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They smashed my car and locked me up, but I'm out on bail and I'm still here.
I'll take that to him.
That is awesome. Cheers, brother.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
A little bit of anger in today. I don't understand. Please forgive any cuss words, but they're used in context.
Us watching all those video footage of our friends being assaulted. It's fucking cruel what those police officers do.
Reliving it again in the
They
courts.
tased it, the way they treated Shezza and Jared, they tased him for no fucking reason. And when we watch this shit, it really brings it all back raw again, like it's happening right there.
It's trauma. It's real fucking trauma.
It's fucking disgusting. And every time Phil brings shit up, even getting here on the line, it's emotional thinking what these cunts have done to us all. And that's why we're still fucking here every day, because we know it's wrong and they don't get away with this shit. We will never forget, we will never forgive these cunts for what they've done.
Absolutely, mate. And all cursing is correctly directed and in context.
As the officers even said on the fucking stand yesterday, under oath, swearing is not a breaking of the peace.
It's
Even
only
the magistrate said it can be used as a noun, a verb. He put it out there for everything.
yeah, it can. It's funny how the Department of Prosecution and Persecution doesn't uphold their perjury.
Fuck no. I'm going to be bringing that up in my case next month, though.
Yeah. Anyway,
Thanks for joining us today, Dig.
did somebody say possums? Why so yellow? Oh, there's an apple there. Prepared earlier while you weren't looking. How are you? You doing alright in there today? Not too cold, is it? Right, there's an apple just outside your front door, right? Good love. Peace be with you. Just doing some texting. I'll head up the guts. Oh, shine down your light on me. Ooh, yeah. Defrost. There's Tarababble over through there. A little bit of this way, a little bit of that way. Just walk into the tree. It won't.
NRL. Nothing to do with NRL.
Yeah, right, eh?
Footy just got NRL in it.
I know someone was censored because someone wore an NRL jumper one day and had some of their corporate bloody stuff on it. Ah. Fully censored still.
Copyright content out of your video.
We didn't play any music. If they think they're copyrighting Kane Obb's song, well, they're wrong. And they've got no right to copyright the last post and Rouse. They don't own it. They've got no right. Yeah, we're still in this. Yeah, still here. Still in this fully censored bloody. Censored enslavement. Just banging the drum. Zero cadence. Zero cadence, Ren, if you're watching. Need to take away his drumsticks and give him some rhythm sticks, I think. Oh, there you go, hang on. Yeah, there you go, he's got it if he wants to. Must have been listening. Welcome back. Ching. Yeah, I'll get right back to you. Yeah, exactly. Could I rent a house? Could I get a rental for $400 a week? You were in Russian undercrackers. What are you rushing it for, mate? Greedy developers are putting rents up plus 200 from 500 to 700 in Victoria. What, per month? Yeah, you could probably afford us. Yeah, struggling, but 700 per month rent. Yeah.
How you going, Joe? Oh, it's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just shocking. I almost don't even want to involve myself in that conversation. It's disgusting.
2 there? A 7? Oh, the 3 there.
And there's such a waiting list for rentals. I don't think I could even look myself in the mirror and take the rent of a home when there's still bloody families going without. Oh, here we go. Oh, chemtrail racing. It's a thing. We've got a race off. Let's see if I can find them there. Chemtrail races. Over here. No, I can't pick it up on camera. Chemtrail races. Oh, there we go, there's one. There's one. Is he the bottom one or the top one? Yep, there we go. Chemtrail races. It's a thing. Oh, why so wonky? Don't do that. Well, thank you for listening, phone. So you do understand me. The same here in Canberra. I think they all head out to a place called Wari.
I was just blank today. I wasn't even looking at anything today. Like the cop sat there from before we got there, and he's still sitting there. After I stood there for a bit longer, and he's still parked there. Is he watching the live stream in the fucking car? I don't know. Is he fucking having to think to himself what the fuck he's done to us?
Yeah, what he's doing to us.
What he's done to the world?
Sitting there going, how the fuck is it my problem? Well, you're the commander-in-chief, mate. It's making it your bloody problem. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I think that's the way they should handle it. When people have got nothing left, just hit them with more. Send in more police. Give them more fines. Take more away. Take their license. Take their car. Take fucking everything from them. They're homeless. Take more. And then tell them to keep learning their lesson. Oh, yeah. Fucking, who's running this show, mate? The bloody hell.
Funny, magpies don't want to feed them. You try it in the grass, they'll fucking dig around looking for it.
Oh, thanks. You're looking at the captain. That plane was from NZ. He's probably right too, you know. It was coming from that direction. Yeah, no, he's not geographically embarrassed. He knows where he is.
Did you have a big run around today, had you? She's like, is it food? It could be. I better have a sniff. It could be food. Hey.
Yeah, mate.
Oh,
Possums would probably take a finger with the apple, mate. They're very cute, cuddly, but they can be quite bloody vicious. You see them go off at each other when one wants to take the food off the other, mate. Big possum fight. Wow.
Have you seen the pretty colours on that magpie? He's like wearing a jacket. Got his little cream jacket.
Oh yeah. A little adolescent got his he's a brindle. He's got a brindle. Oh, let's have a look at the brindle magpie. Yeah, the one on the kebab. I just see if I have a look. That is a very unique pattern on the magpie. Oh, come back! I haven't got you yet. Come back! He's running away. He's got all these sort of like a brindled polka dotted on his white. He's heading away now. Got his sausage. I'd say he's still an adolescent.
Rick's mate, really good.
You could just see it.
Getting angry.
You can hear him getting angry and angry. I go, yeah, that's what it does, mate. That's what it does.
It's one thing knowing, it's one thing reading it to him. You think, fucking dude, man. She's hilarious. It's really hard when you start talking about your urine code at the part of the board and you go on and you just want to fuck.
Take hands and see that.
You got to get
Oh, he's going to shoot.
Oh, you were just on the corner, mate. Blew a zip tie.
Oh, blew it out.
Sue him. Sue the manufacturer.
Brindle, you reckon, eh?
Oh, just for lack of a better word, but yeah, I'd say he's more an adolescent, just waiting for those last of the baby feathers to come off, maybe. But
I've seen him last month like that.
yeah, I'll have to keep an eye out for him. He's distinguishable. I know Noggin when I see him, but I don't know the rest from the other. But that one there was quite distinguishable.
Shows you how much that good for you. They're not eating it.
Oh, I think it's because it's also
Oh, it's all one solid piece.
can't snap a bit off the log, mate. Break it up a bit for him. There we go.
Give it a roll.
You looked the wrong way. Look that way.
Open to being shot,
Yeah. Russell's going to shoot him.
Yeah, that's different. It's different. Usually it's just on the front of it. It's a bit separate.
I'm going to give him a car birthday today.
I've noticed that the birds haven't taken some of those tomatoes that are down on the ground. I wonder if they always attack the ones that are on. They've completely left them alone.
Are you suggesting they're well awake to the 2-second rule? 2-second rule? No, don't touch it. It's on the
Don't
ground.
touch it. Broken the 2-second rule.
3-second rule, 5-second rule, whatever.
Put it up here. You've got to keep the feelings. You have a feeling container?
Get a coffee in here.
Sometimes you got to help people.
She's a good woman. It's like a mobile storage area.
Mobile. It's a mobile pantry.
It's a limited edition. It's limited edition.
I would have said, no worries, get out.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That would have been my exact next statement. Would have been, no worries, get out.
Yeah, he's come around again.
Come around. Oh, he's coming around.
Another U-turn. That's what I always do when flying planes.
Funny thing was, there was one flying across there, and there was one about this far below. There was no trail at all.
I think I'm trying to avoid traffic congestion or something.
These guys. Those guys.
Look at the U-turn.
There's about 6 of them.
That day, plane from New Zealand's turning around and coming back, mate.
Come back.
Turning around and going back to New Zealand.
It was like losing up there.
Didn't like the weather.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Too long for too long.
well, this is how it used to be.
Yep, I'm getting out.
About 4 years ago.
Doesn't take much to twist his arm. Coffee is all you have to say.
Coffee?
He's anyone. If you offer coffee,
There
he's
you go,
anyone.
mate.
Coffee? Coffee?
Singing like hell.
And a quick trick.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, that's my body wanted me to.
Comes one.
There you go, bud.
I'm just really curious. Maybe to ask.
Yep. Yes.
Any reason behind that?
So that's actually the Federation flag.
Oh, right.
So then.
I know the merchant Navy. I'm in the Navy myself.
Yeah, that's slightly different. It has more points and stars and stuff like that. But back in World War II and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, right, there you go. Hey, you going?
Oh, he's beat me to it. He beat me to it.
I'm off to work now.
I'm not in meters at all. I thought, oh, get there, oh, pick me. Nah, Corey got there first. Oh, let me tell you all about it. Tomorrow, maybe. Give that man a show bag. Give that man a Freedom Front show bag.
The people actually weren't allowed to fly the blue flag. They stayed in Australia.
He's a government worker. Probably should just go off the camera a little bit
Even in World
in
War
case I recognise him.
II, you won't ever see them.
Oh, you can see him through the vision mirror.
Of people of the Australian Army.
Indirect. Look at him indirectly.
You wouldn't believe it this time, mate.
Hey,
Got the old belt drive, aren't they?
who's that?
Yes, they last a lot longer. Maybe mine says riders.
Oh, right, eh? Distant, yeah.
The time that it lasts and whatnot is so much better.
You like to keep it that way, do you? Well, mate, he's got a brain in his head at least.
He works at defence.
That's all?
Yeah, that's why I turned the camera off him.
Right, okay.
He works at
That's
defence.
good to know.
Playing computer games all day.
Yes, yeah.
He'll tell you. He's not sure.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't like the sound or doesn't like the... Yeah. 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 What you like, yeah. The one that has the belt drive has the hub change gearbox as well, but he actually had a problem with the seal when he lost all the oil.
Then we went, then we went and looked at the screw.
Yeah, really.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
Probably.
This was sealing here was a building and he got all the oil out of it and he had to keep repairing it. So I don't think they've got the technology right yet. It's funny because I remember my chopper when I was a kid had a hub gearbox. It had a change here and had a thing there and a little cable there and a big chain went around the corner into the end of it. And it used to have 3 speeds in it. Not as many as these
It's
ones
one thing to
have,
design
3
things
speeds.
badly, but if you're going to design it badly, then you have to
Yeah, he's
engineer it
actually
so
broke his
it's not.
upright company.
And they don't. Oh, we know what they've done wrong. It's your
Is
repair.
it? Yeah, I can see it there. He's
So
telling
you
the
can
truth.
just
It's
dodge
my
it
mother.
up because it hasn't been flashed and weatherproofed properly before they.
Possibly.
So because they want all these modern. Just look at the pieces of shit. That
But it was a good one.
concrete fibre sheet things, and you can't get them off nicely. So whatever you break.
That is not good. Fortunately, I had, that's like I landed on the arse.
got to be electric. No exhaust smoke, so it's got to be electric.
Yeah.
There's one over there.
Yeah.
It's gone. I'm there, like,
Shows you how much resistance there are in your wheels and shit, doesn't it?
I'm like cracked up and going,
It's still got its hands out like this. Wow.
At the airport,
By the time they left, that would have been
Yeah.
3:30, 4 o'clock by the time they left. 7.5, 8 hours drive back to home. And she had to be up first thing in the morning to get the kids prepared.
Anyway, you've got the paper? Now you know. No worries. Have a good day.
Thanks for asking, mate.
She's emailing people trying to get them to organise that. You're cooking this, you're doing that. And like right now, how long until she can't do that now? They're going to take all that away from her and her fucking kids. Let's bring it over, boss.
Hey! Here! Hey! Come!
I can smell food.
Come! Chance! Come it!
And Dan, Trumpet Man Dan.
Get him! Alright! Go!
He did a video in the
Stop it.
library yesterday. Or day before. Unreal.
Go hard, Dan. Doing well, mate. Yeah, I hope you do go well, mate, because I'm going nowhere fast here.
She can smell bad.
Going nowhere fast and most likely backwards.
You need more honey?
So wouldn't her judge give her any
She would not give her a fucking section 17. The magistrate, yeah, she would not give her a section 17. Her first offence, even the magistrate said, for 39 years, you've proven good person, no problems at all, but no, I'm not going to give you a section 17. So this is on your criminal record.
And even she mentioned that the son was in the NDIS scheme, and she also worked with the spear with no problem. She said you have no proof of that.
And even the fucking prosecutor said, well, if she's got this on the record, she's going to have trouble looking after your children.
Disgusted at Magistry. Disgusted.
And they very good. Oh, you know, you've gone up 39 years without any incidents of police. There's another reason.
She was fucking vocal, but she kept her emotions good, but she was fucking mad.
Oh, she was angry, poor girl. She had every right to be angry.
Exactly.
Totally abused.
She can use that and fucking have the whole case thrown out.
They get away with it all.
Yeah. So he sat in with her at the start and straight away, no, well, you need.
I'm on to you.
She goes, you have to put an application in previous to the hearing to have a fucking McKenzie friend, which is bullshit. Bullshit. So she obviously did some research on that last night, the night before last, and realised, well, fuck no. And she'd get herself in big shit for not allowing her to have that. So, case has been thrown out for a magistrate not letting her do McKenzie.
It was actually the original Mackenzie Friends case was thrown out
I've got honey here, brother.
because of that. Because the Mackenzie Friends
Mine's
comes
easy to
from
get out,
Mackenzie
so-
versus Mackenzie. It was actually a case, it was a divorce case in the UK. But it was an Australian barrister that went over there to help his friend because his wife took the family barristers. So he had no one to work with. And at the last minute, the barrister he had organised pulled out. So he flew over there, and because he didn't have an UK law licence and an Australian one, he couldn't act as a. So he was an advisor, sitting beside him.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
That's what happens when you eat that shit.
Yeah. You're a bugger.
There was a kebab there which was off.
Yeah, I know it is.
You want to know how much that kebab was off? The dog even threw it up.
Oh, which dog?
You know they're off when the dog throws up a bit of meat.
It's bad when they eat it again.
Yeah, that's a funny one when they do that. They throw it up and then they eat it again. It's like you can't do me. I'm
Even
not
it's not
giving up
finished.
on that piece of meat.
Yeah, one dog throws it up and the other dog comes and eats it.
Eats
Goes,
it.
oh, thank you. Oh, nice hot tucker.
Electric skateboard coming through.
Yes, it is.
I can't hear
That's not
it.
exercise, mate.
I can't hear
It
it.
is. Gotta bend your knees.
And you gotta press the button.
Mate, I see they even have petrol-powered dollies nowadays.
Petrol powered.
Dollies.
And
What he was
wheelbarrows.
using today to knock down the
Oh yeah,
dolly.
Wheelbarrows.
Electric-powered wheelbarrows too, yeah.
Yep.
Oh. You couldn't believe it. That was the first time I've ever seen an electric-powered dolly. Petrol-powered dolly,
Yeah.
so.
Petrol, yeah. Yeah, no, I looked at it. I thought, oh, I'd like to put. I could do some good damage with that. I was thinking of the things I could.
6
Put a
foot.
pointed one on it and just up to
Yeah.
a big window in the courtroom or something. On the window. Shit, imagine one of those going. That's huge.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it would do, wouldn't it? Shillion pieces.
I wonder how many you could get before they stopped you. Not that I'd ever do that, of course.
Nah, me either, but the longer they leave us just hanging here, it's funny where the brain goes.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't help where the brain goes, can only help the actions.
No, thank you. You're doing the sun, aren't you? I'll give Bill me chair. Hazel, run away from the chair. I'll off it there. Bill, mate, let's sit in that chair. It's too high. Chair is good. How dare he back there?
Well, tomorrow's Saturday. There always seems to be a revitalisation of energy and all the good stuff.
Try that one.
So, without further ado, I think I'll tune out for the day and see you tomorrow when we bring in the good stuff.
Sorry? He needs to dry his shoes out. Every day in his shoes, they just get sweaty. And the problem is, you put nice dry socks on, you put your shoes back on, they're just wet again. Did you have your own copies of the Forest before? Karen's got more here, so if you can run in, if you run in here for her tonight, she's probably got some more you can have then. It's probably not laminated yet, but she's got some more. I think she's got a few copies. Little fucking what he's been doing, boys. Goes with local members office, he just puts a couple of pictures up in the morning with bits of Nuremberg code and highlights. So he's up near Blue Mountain. So he goes, all week they pull him down. By the time he gets back from work, they're pulled down. But yesterday, it stayed there all day. He came back to re-live stream when he got back. But he's got sections, he had a section of Health Minister where he's saying about it being an experiment, and he's got sections in the Nuremberg code all highlighted in the right spots.
Alright, I've got to go. I'm just sitting here stewing.
He was,
Morning, Geoff.
Another, his number 6 of his family was injured from his dad now, and he went out and he went in there, he looked them in the book,
I hope you just take the highest vibes into the weekend, Diggs.
and he just stands out the front of the street with his speaker.
And I'll catch up with you tomorrow and pinch a little bit off you.
Now Dan went into the Tambury Mountains. It's gone viral, it's gone worldwide. So he
Should I bring a bit more for you.
Trumpet man Dan, he went